Readers, in my years of experience as a teacher, I've noticed a common trend among the students I've taught who were strong readers. Strong readers want to understand everything that's written on the page, and when they don't, they use all of the strategies they have to make meaning of the text. Sometimes unknown vocabulary gets in the way of allowing us to deeply understand the text we read, especially in texts that discuss unfamiliar historical contexts. But there are tools you can use as a reader to help you figure out the meaning of unknown vocabulary words. I'm going to show you how good nonfiction readers use background knowledge and context to figure out the meaning of unknown vocabulary. This will help you to more deeply understand the texts you read. Temples. The Egyptians built great temples for their most important gods and goddesses. Inside the temples were sacred statues. Priests at the temples cared for the statues. They washed and dressed them. They even served them meals. Readers, this section is about temples and how they were built as places of worship. While I understand most of the words on the page, there's one word that I'm unfamiliar with: sacred. The author describes the statues found in temples as sacred. Watch as I show you how I unpack the meaning of this word by using my background knowledge and the context or the words on this page. First, let's use our background knowledge. From earlier readings, we learned Egyptians were incredibly religious. They worshipped gods and goddesses. So it makes sense that they would build temples to honor these idols. The author then writes, inside the temples were sacred statues. Priests at the temples cared for the statues. They washed and dressed them. They even served them meals. I still don't know the meaning of the word sacred. In addition to my background knowledge, I'm thinking about what the author's describing in this part of the text. I see that priests took great care of these statues, dressing them and even feeding them. They did this because they respected these statues and held them in high regard. So, the word sacred must be a term used to describe something that is worshipped and deserves honor or respect. Readers, remember that anytime you read, you can use background knowledge and context to figure out the meaning of unknown vocabulary. This will allow you to more deeply understand the texts you read. Now it's your turn. Click Next, reread pages 19 and 20 in Daily Life in Ancient Egypt, and unpack the meaning of the unfamiliar words.